The 459th Airlift Squadron and the 374th Medical Group were training to enable our units to perform air ambulance missions on a case-by-case, as-needed basis. Basically, we put together a training plan schedule that involved staggering groups of ground training and actual flying training for our med group personnel in order to prepare them to do air ambulance missions. So in the morning we had what's called a patient considerations class, which is taught by the med group, which is to specifically focus on what kind of patient considerations they're going to have while they're transporting their patients in the aircraft. And then we actually did a focused, kind of like a ground safety brief with our flight engineers to train the med group personnel on what it's like to fly in the cabin and what kind of things that they're going to need to know, specifically if we have any kind of emergencies or they have to do ground egress or anything like that. The purpose of the training was driven from a need to kind of tie our units together in a way to benefit each other. So the need that the med group has is essentially when they have to transport their patients by ground, it takes up resources, it takes up time, it ties down their medical personnel who have to do the transport for an extended period of time. And for us, we are already doing training missions. We're already flying in the local area. There's already flying hours devoted to our training, and so we saw a way to sort of benefit each other by allowing us to fly their patients for them in order to cut down on costs, to cut down on time. We can get patients to the care that they need faster this way. And so the purpose was really to find a way to solve a problem in a way that benefited both the med group and the 459th, and of course the patients themselves. It's all about relationships at the end of the day, and we're building a relationship between the 459th and the medical group. And on top of that, in a way, we sort of build our own partnership with Japanese locals and with our joint forces as we go in and out of Yokosuka and work with them over there. So it's building relationships and mutual benefit to all parties.